everybody, this is Randy Santel. Alice and I am very, very excited today. I'm going for overall win number 963. I am back in the great city of Crawfordville, Florida, which is just south of Tallahassee, Florida. I was here a few years ago and did a big burger challenge at Myra Jean's restaurant, but we've got lots of people here at Donkey's Bar and Grill, which is much appreciated. Thank you to the owner, John, or JT, his wife, Michelle, and everybody here at Donkey's Bar and Grill. I'm the first person to take on and help kick off their brand new 7-pound All-American Food Challenge. And it's called that because we've got foods from all around America. We've got over here, I'm excited for this, from Louisiana, 24 ounces, I think, of their chicken and sausage gumbo, which has some added shrimp to it. We've got over here, call it from Wisconsin, some of their spicy cheese curds. We've got some JT mac and cheese as a side, which comes with this 24-ounce prime rib, but this has Alfredo sauce, some Parmesan cheese on top. I think I see some scallions. We've also got some healthy vegetables. I know there was zucchini, squash, broccoli, a couple other things. We've also got some horsey sauce here at Donkey's, which is kind of a horseradish base for this 24-ounce prime rib. It is a Saturday here, and they have a prime rib special, but we've got a roll here, which I'll probably use to sop up the rest of the gumbo. We do have a Double Hangover Burger, which has 2 8-ounce beef patties, some slices of bacon. We've got cheese, healthy vegetables, and then there is a sunny side up egg on top. Along with that, we've got some fries, like 6-7 ounces of that. We've got some tater tots here, along with this giant Philly Cheesesteak. It is a loaded Philly Cheesesteak. It does have Swiss cheese on top. I'm excited for that, but then there's also healthy mushrooms, onions, and green peppers. I don't really want to call it part of the challenge. You don't have to drink this if you want to try this, but I do have a Dirty Blonde Ale, which is made by Oyster City Brewery, which is here in the Panhandle. But I've got 1 hour to finish everything here. If I fail, it's only gonna be $75. But if I win, I'll get my meal free. I'll get a sweet t-shirt, kind of like the one. You may be able to see it behind me. And I will get my name and photo up on the wall of fame. Let's get this challenge started. All right, all of this American food looks absolutely delicious. We've got 1 hour to finish. Big thank you to the owner, JT, John Turner, and his wife, Michelle, their whole family, everybody here with Donkey's Bar and Grill for having me in to try this challenge. I think I'm gonna start off with this Double Hangover Burger because I don't wanna eat that once it cools off, but let's shut up and eat. 1, 2, 3, boom! This is gonna ooze all over, so I'm going to eat on the plate. I believe in moderation, so I don't really get hungover anymore, but if I was, this would be delicious afterwards. Let's finish off this top bun with the healthy vegetables. We got pickles, onions, lettuce, and a slice of tomato. All kinds of fiber. I'm gonna eat the cheesesteak next. These fries look good, but I can eat those later on if needed. I think this is my first time having Swiss cheese on a cheesesteak. I love Swiss cheese, so let's dig in. If I was actually working on having a hangover the next day, what I would do is probably put some of this mac and cheese on the cheesesteak. So I'll actually do that, it sounds yummy. Flat butt. good. I wanted a local Panhandle beer and they said a lot of the others are very thick and stuff, so I went with this. It is good, but let's finish off this mac and cheese before we move on. It's a white alfredo sauce mac and cheese. This is amazing. This mac and cheese is called JT mac and cheese. This is JT, the owner's own recipe, just like this gumbo is. I'm excited to bite into that. All right, done with that. Let's do the almost healthy vegetables first. That's got some love on it for sure. All right, cutting up this prime rib. This is gonna go down smooth too. This is awesome. All right, let's bite into this and use some of the au jus. I had them cut me off a very lean piece of prime rib too. Small pieces so I don't choke. We're 13 minutes and 12 seconds in.
You got
use some of the horsey sauce. This au jus is helping to go down too. This prime rib is amazing. I'm glad I waited a little bit and did the other stuff first. That was all great, but this is still warm. It's nice. $17.06.
Ready, 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 ready.
Almost done with the prime rib. All right, last big bite. I was gonna use this for that, but I'm just gonna dunk it in the au jus to sop up some of this. If you've watched one of the challenges I did in New Orleans, you know I got sick trying to finish gumbo, so I don't want to do that again today. We are going to do this next. It is a sausage and chicken gumbo with added shrimp. Let's dominate. This is the owner's own recipe. This is yummy. The sausage is a bit spicy, if that's not just the sauce in general. It's very good. I prefer it a little spicy, it's nice. Ooh, thankfully there's not like a crazy amount of rice in here. Still a little bit full from the big old slice of pizza I did last night. JT or John the owner and I can bond because I used to work in concrete for a while. My first degree was construction management. I was a concrete estimator for like 3.5, 4 years. He was in concrete for like 28 years, so a lot more than me, but now he's in the restaurant business, doing a great job. Donkeys gets his name from, I guess people call him a donkey, just not that name.
You jackass.
Let's have some cheese curds and then we'll finish off with this. In honor of Magic Mitch, having some cheese curds. Right at 30 minutes in, we got 30 minutes to go.
You got this!
This is definitely 7 pounds, I am feeling it. Last bits of the cheese curds. Just a couple grams of carbohydrates away.
Plan before you begin!
I did not do that. It's pretty hard to do a challenge every day for 2 months and win before you begin each time. I need a day off, but we have too many places to get to in Florida. There's like no city we've missed. And all the ones we did miss, we weren't very far from you to come to. We're gonna get it. Ooh. Remember, don't eat with your elbows on the table.
It's so rude!
All right, 42:25 is when we finish the actual challenge. I'll stop it once I finish the beer. We started with it. We're in Crawfordville, Florida at Donkey's Bar and Grill. It's like the only sports bar in Crawfordville, I think, so we can't be here and not finish a beer, so let's do that. I don't think I can chug this, so I'll aggressively sip it. Hee-haw, hee-haw.
Go, chug, chug!
All right.
Chug!
Thank you guys for watching.
There you go!
Oh, I am the first to win, but it is the record to beat now. 43 minutes and 50 seconds. That was a delicious all-American food challenge here at Donkey's Bar and Grill. They've now got 2 food challenges available. They've got the one I just did, and then Katina Eats Kilos. She just helped kick off their 50 wing challenge. Her video link is down in the description. But yeah, big thank you to JT, John, the owner, his wife, Michelle, everybody here with Donkeys. I don't really know what my favorite part was. I've got to say the prime rib. I don't eat prime rib too often, but that was really enjoyable. Perfectly cooked, so compliments to the chef. I enjoyed the Double Hangover Burger. Really enjoyed everything on that loaded Philly Cheesesteak. The mac and cheese was great. I am going to get the $75 All-American meal for free. I will get a sweet t-shirt to add to my collection, and I'll be the first person here at Donkey's Bar and Grill on the Wall of Fame for finishing their All-American Challenge. I'll be joining Katina on the Wall of Fame since she already did the challenge, not to give away the results. But it was overall win, number 963. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks to everybody all around. It's great to be back in Crawfordville, Florida. We will be in Santa Rosa Beach, Florida tomorrow doing a breakfast challenge. But thank you guys for watching.